Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Senator Visco, coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, it's Wednesday, February the 14th, 2024. Happy Valentine's Day out there to everybody. And we got some happy birthday shout outs going out to Rebecca Huggins, Janine Arthur, Dylan Watson, Shelly Gordon Graslaub, and Bryan Vaughn. So, without further ado, here's a birthday song for the five of you. Hey, Bryan. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Dylan. Hey, Janie. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's another year gone away. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day today. Today. It's your happy birthday day today. I said, hey, Rebecca. Hey, Janie. Hey, Dylan. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Bryan. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Wow, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day today. Day today. It's your happy birthday day today. Happy birthday to the five of you and many, many more. All right. Alrighty then. How about them Shin Show fans? We got them. Darla Gilmore Teply and Linda A. Nash. And then my Pokey pals, two special return folks out there for you gals for right here, right now. That'd be for Amanda Sue Little and Julie Rigo. Alrighty. Alrighty then. All right, here we go. Weather forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Beautiful day out there. I'm telling you, my friends. Sunny skies, 60 degrees. Ballin', ballin', ballin'. Can't beat it. That's for sure, for sure. For the remainder of the day, chances of a morning shower and a few clouds. Low temperatures of 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds south to southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tomorrow morning, Thursday, February the 15th, partly cloudy skies with high temperatures of 51 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies during the evening and followed up by cloudy skies overnight. Low temperatures of 31 degrees Fahrenheit with winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then for Friday, February the 16th, snow during the morning will give way to lingering snow showers during the afternoon. Temperatures nearly steady in the low to mid 30s. Winds will be north. Go to sleep. Winds will be north to northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. 80% chance of snow, 1 to 3 inches expected. Some clouds early will give way to generally clear conditions overnight. Low temperatures of 18 degrees Fahrenheit with winds north to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Times that snow's supposed to start. Why, it doesn't really tell us. Uh, won't last long, 34 degrees. Then for Saturday, February the 17th, sunny skies. High temperatures are around 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be west to northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies overnight. Low temperatures of 26 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds west to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Monday, February the Sunday, February the 18th. Sunny skies with high temperatures of 53 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds west to southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Clear skies overnight, low temperatures of 29 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then for Monday, February the 19th. Sunshine and clouds mixed together. High temperatures of 57 degrees Fahrenheit, winds out of the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Considerable cloudiness early, and then some decreasing in the clouds later on at night. Low temperatures of 39 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds steady from the south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that, my friends, is your 5 day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Back with that snow again. Oh, I tell you what, is it going to be there? I mean, last time it kind of tapered out, but we're talking 80% chance. So let's hope we get some snow or not. Let's hope we don't get that much snow. Want my caregivers to show up, don't you know? All right, here we go. Um, oh, by the way, all that information was brought to you today by Helping Hands Thrift Store and Foster Care Closet, um, and VIP Diner. That's right. Get in, grab you some great deals on all kinds of uh, products. Lots of brand new stuff over there at that store. So you can't beat that. That's 416 South Fish Street, Helping Hands Thrift Store and Foster Care Closet. And then you can always grab a bite to eat at the diner right next door, connected to the store. All right. All righty then. Uh, Song lyrics, I'm so happy to see you again. We're trying, but so far these are not the right lyrics we're looking. No, I just don't know. Can't find the right one, so we'll do song lyrics. Would you like to be my neighbor? Here we go. It was, and so therefore it is. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a All right, let's try that again. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh, yeah. No, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in the neighborhood. A neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in the neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well stay. And would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Oh, won't you please? Won't you please? Please, won't you be my neighbor? Neighbors are people who uh, are close to us, and friends are people who are close to our hearts. I'd like to think you as my neighbor and my friend. All right, well, so to my dismay, that weren't done very well because, well, I haven't seen Mr. Rogers in years, and so there you go. Alrighty, we're just going to jump right on into the story time with TV Grandpa. Hey kiddos, it's TV Grandpa coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri. I know it's a little late in the day for you, and so you're probably waking up or done being asleep or done being awake, but here we go. It's a story time anyway. Alright, alrighty then. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Choo, 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 choo. Do, 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 do. Trying to find something quick and easy. Oops. How about this one? Okay, this is a story about a woman named Hannah who really wanted to have a child. Every year, she would go with her husband to a place called Shiloh. While they were there, they would be a big festival, and everyone would celebrate all that God did for them. They would thank God for their crops and everything God gave them, and give sacrifices or presents to God to show how thankful they were. This sometimes made Hannah very sad because she wanted so badly to be thankful, but was discouraged because she couldn't have a child. That didn't mean Hannah moped around and felt sorry for herself, but in her heart she was very sad. Her husband still loved her very much and tried to make her feel better, but nothing seemed to work. Finally, Hannah did the only thing she knew that she could do to help her situation. One evening, when they had finished eating and drinking, Hannah went to the temple and began to pray. When Hannah prayed, she was very honest with how she was feeling. She sometimes cried a lot and probably felt like God had forgotten her. But while she was praying, she promised God, "Dear God, if you would only look and see how sad I am and remember me please give me a son. If you would do that for me, I will dedicate my son to you for his whole life. As Hannah was praying, there was a man named Eli, a priest, who was sitting nearby and saw her. While Hannah was praying, she was praying to herself. Her lips were moving, but Eli couldn't hear her say anything. We can pray just like that if we need to, and we can pray to God in our head so no one can hear us. Eli realized that Hannah was being very honest and thankful with God, and he said to her, "Go in peace, and may God answer your prayer." After that, Hannah left, and she felt much better because she had talked to God about what bothered her. Early the next morning, she even went to worship God before she went home. You see, sometimes God doesn't answer our prayers, but we can't just be mad forever and not talk to or thank God for all the other good things in our life. God knows what's best, so there's always a good reason why He hasn't answered your prayers. But a while later, a great thing happened. God, of course, remembered Hannah because God doesn't forget any of us. And He gave her a son, and she named him Samuel. Hannah had waited so long for this child, and she loved him so much, but she remembered that she had made a promise to God. Hannah was an honest woman, and when she made a promise, she meant it. Again, Hannah had a good attitude and wanted to bring Samuel back to God. And she wasn't mad at herself and changed her mind. And so Hannah kept her promise. When Samuel was old enough, she went back to the place where she had prayed and said to Eli the priest, "Do you remember me? I am the woman that cried and prayed for this child, and he answered my prayer. Now I give him to the Lord, and I will leave him with you to learn and work with you." So Samuel lived with Eli, and every year Hannah would pack her suitcase and visit him and bring him new clothes. It might have been hard for Hannah to see Samuel only once a year, but she wanted to keep her promise. God blessed Hannah again and gave her another husband, or gave her and her husband even more sons and daughters. Samuel did very well while staying with Eli. And then one night, something unusual happened. Eli and Samuel had both gone to bed and were having a nice sleep when Samuel all of a sudden woke up. Someone was calling him. Samuel, Samuel thought it was Eli, and so he ran to his bed and he answered, "Here I am. You called me?" But Eli said, "I did not call you. Go back and lie down." So Samuel went back to his bed. He didn't know this, but God was calling him. And just as Samuel got settled, God said again, "Samuel." Samuel jumped up and he went back to Eli and he said, "Here I am. You called?" Again, Eli answered, "No, I didn't call you. Go back to bed." The Lord called Samuel a third time, and Samuel got up and went to Eli again and said, "Here I am. You called me?" Eli couldn't figure out what was going on. He had been thinking, who could be calling Samuel? They were the only ones there. Suddenly, Eli realized there was only one other explanation. So Eli told Samuel, "Go and lie down, and if you hear the voice again, say, 'Yes, Lord, I am here.'" So, sure enough, Samuel went and lied down, and the Lord called again, Samuel, Samuel. So Samuel quickly replied, Speak, Lord, I am listening. And from then on, Samuel knew when God wanted to talk to him, and he always listened. God blessed Samuel, and he grew up to be a great prophet or spokesperson to the Lord. And so Hannah did the right thing when she kept her promise to God. Her son Samuel helped many people know God better. And there you have it. That was story time with TV Grandpa. Well, hello, and how are you today? Yanni Singalo. Is that right, Yanni Singalo? How you doing today? Glad to have you with. Got any song requests? I'm usually old school and or country, but take your pick. Anyway, wow. Oh, all right. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do the daily bread portion of the program, which is brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2024. The Bible with Briscoe 2024 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2024 is going to be Leviticus 15 through 16 and Matthew 27 1 through 26. All right, here we go. Motivated by love is today's devotion in the daily bread portion of the program. And today's scripture and insight will be 1 Corinthians 13. So without further ado, 1 Corinthians 13. If I speak in the tongues of men, of angels, or but do not have love, I am only a but resounding, going on, or clanging cymbal, a resounding gong, gong. There we go. Sorry. Try it again. If I speak in the languages or in tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have a faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and give over my body to the hardships that I may boast, but do not have love, I am gaining nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self seeking. If this is not easily angered, but it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perceives. Love never fails, but where there are prophecies, they will cease. And where there are tongues, they will be still. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when completeness comes, what is in part disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put away all my childhood behind me. For now, we see only a reflection as a minor, and then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part that I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these three is love. There you go. Motivated by love. 1 Corinthians 13. And there you have it. Hey, that's pretty much the Shen Show in the nutshell. And we're done. So, God bless you all. Come back to see us again tomorrow. We'll be here. All right. All righty then. I love goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So, goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Ba-do-do-do. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This has been Shenandoah Fresco saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning into the Shen Show, and we'll see you tomorrow. God bless you, and bye bye.